Hello, this is Jennifer with Women Loving Jesus, and today we're on Proverbs 6:9. How long will you slumber, O sluggard? When will you rise from your sleep? I like this word sluggard. So I looked it up, and it means a lazy, sluggish person. Once again, we're referencing the ant and how busy and motivated the ant seems to be. The ant's not sitting there laying down in the sun while others are working. And basically, this proverb saying, you're being lazy. You need to get up and work. I was talking to my parents one day, and both my parents had worked in the tobacco fields as kids and growing up. And the one thing they didn't want any of us kids ever to do was to work in the tobacco fields, because apparently it's really hard work. They never did allow us, so I really don't know how much work it really is. I did have to work in another field that wasn't tobacco. And my dad was telling me his story of the tobacco field is they would get up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, he's like 10 years old. And they would he met with this other boy at the farmer's house, and the farmer went to go pick up workers, and they would get something to eat. And the wife would make this huge meal for all the workers so they would have strength and energy to last all day long. So you'd have a really big breakfast, but they were waking up before the sun even got up in order to prepare the day, prepare what had to be done, and then working all day long in the fields. My mom, her dad owned a ton of acres, and she worked too. I'm not sure. I mean, they had a lot of other different crops. It wasn't just tobacco. So she had a little bit of a different experience. I think one thing that our society is moving toward a lot of the times is this idea that because we have technology and so many things that do things for us, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I like a dishwasher. I'm glad I don't have to wash all my dishes by hand anymore. I like a washing machine and don't have to wash my laundry by hand. I mean, things like that. And there's this idea that work is bad. We shouldn't allow our kids to work. They should have the privilege to do nothing. And then that has given us this entitlement that we don't have to work, and that we need to be able to be retired by 25 and not work. And the Lord is saying some form of work is always good. It is good for us to be like the ant. So I pray that the word today has set your spirit and has encouraged you.